Before Messi and Ronaldo, there were just two boys from different worlds, born into humble beginnings, who would one day become giants. One in Rosario, Argentina, the other on the island of Madeira, Portugal. Both faced struggles that could have ended their dreams before they even began. But through resilience, sacrifice, and obsession, they carved their names into football's history. Lionel Andres Messi was born on June 24, 1987, in Rosario. The third of four children, he grew up in a modest household. His father, Jorge, worked in a steel factory. His mother, Celia, cleaned homes to help the family survive. From the moment he could walk, Lionel had a ball at his feet. Relatives recall him kicking plastic bottles when he didn't have a football. For him, the game wasn't a pastime. It was life. But as Messi grew, a problem appeared. By the age of 10, he was far smaller than boys his age. Doctors diagnosed him with growth hormone deficiency. Treatment was expensive, far beyond what his parents could afford. For most, that would have been the end of the dream. But Messi's talent was undeniable. At Newell's Old Boys, he danced through defenders like a ghost. Coaches nicknamed him La Pulga, the Flea. Small, elusive, unstoppable. Fate then intervened. Barcelona scouts saw his genius and offered him a trial at La Masia, their famed academy. More importantly, they agreed to pay for his treatment. At 13, Messi left Argentina with his father and moved to Spain. Shy, quiet, homesick, but when the ball touched his feet, all fears disappeared. From Rosario's dusty streets to Barcelona's polished pitches, the story of Lionel Messi had begun. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira. His family struggled. His father, Diniz, was a kitman at a local club. His mother, Dolores, worked long hours as a cook and cleaner. Their home was small, their challenges heavy. But Cristiano had fire inside him. From the time he could walk, he chased the ball endlessly. His mother remembers him crying when he lost, furious when things didn't go his way. That relentless competitiveness never left him. At 12, Sporting Lisbon spotted him. To chase the dream, he left Madeira for mainland Portugal, alone, far from his family. Nights were filled with tears of homesickness. Other kids mocked his accent, his skinny frame, his poverty. But Ronaldo had something untouchable, an obsession to be the best. He trained harder, ran faster, stayed longer than anyone else. Coaches marveled at his pace, his aerial power, his hunger. Cristiano wasn't just talented, he was relentless. Two boys, two continents apart. Messi, the magician. Ronaldo, the machine. Both from nothing. Both carrying their families' hopes, and both destined to change football forever. Messi's Barcelona debut came in 2004, at just 16 years old, in a friendly against Porto. Fragile in frame, fearless in spirit. By 2005, he scored his first La Liga goal, assisted by Ronaldinho, his mentor. Ronaldinho, king of Barcelona at the time, told teammates, "This kid will be better than me." Messi's balance, vision, and dribbling made defenders dizzy. By 2006, Messi had lifted his first Champions League trophy, though he missed the final through injury. In 2007, a hat-trick in El Clasico against Real Madrid announced his arrival to the world. Barcelona had found their jewel. Meanwhile in England, Ronaldo was exploding at Manchester United. Signed in 2003 for £12 million, his debut was electric. Stepovers, flair, confidence. But critics mocked him as flashy, selfish, without end product. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, he evolved. He became powerful, ruthless, efficient. By 2006 to 2007, he scored 23 goals. By 2007 to 8, he was unstoppable. 42 goals, a Premier League crown, and Champions League glory. In December 2008, he lifted his first Ballon d'Or. He had conquered England, but he wanted more. He wanted Spain. In 2009, Messi answered. Under Pep Guardiola, Barcelona won a historic treble. In the Champions League final, Messi scored a stunning header against Ronaldo's Manchester United. That same year, Messi claimed his first Ballon d'Or. And then, the stage was set. Ronaldo left United for Real Madrid in a record €94 million move. With Ronaldo's arrival in Madrid, Barcelona versus Real Madrid became more than a rivalry. It became Messi versus Ronaldo. In 2010, Barcelona humiliated Madrid 5-0. Messi orchestrated the chaos, Ronaldo fumed. In 2011, Ronaldo answered with a towering Copa del Rey final header. That same year, Messi tore Madrid apart in the Champions League semifinal, scoring a solo goal still remembered as one of the greatest. Every El Clasico was war. In 2017, Messi silenced the Bernabeu, holding up his shirt to the crowd. Ronaldo replied by silencing the Camp Nou with his icy celebration. Each moment, each gesture, etched into football history. The Ballon d'Or became their personal duel. From 2008 to 2017, no one else touched it. Messi took 4 in a row from 2009 to 2012. Ronaldo struck back in 2013 and 2014. Messi reclaimed it in 2015. Ronaldo again in 2016 and 2017. 9 years, 10 awards. They didn't just dominate football, they owned it. In Europe, their brilliance split the stage.
Tiene muchas cualidades, muchas cosas buenas que a cualquier jugador le gustaría tener, pero bueno, a mí me tocó ser como soy, a él como él y...
Yo? Su pierna izquierda no está mal.
Messi's masterclass in the 2011 final at Wembley. Ronaldo's reign as Mr. Champions League, driving Madrid to 3 consecutive titles from 2016 to 2018. Week after week, year after year, they pushed each other beyond limits. Football had never seen, and may never see again, such a rivalry.
We shared this stage 15 years, me and him. He pushed me and I pushed him as well. I don't know if it's ever happened in football. The same 2 guys in the same stage all the time.
For all their brilliance at club level, both Messi and Ronaldo carried heavy burdens when wearing their national shirts. Their stories for Argentina and Portugal were not simple tales of glory. They were battles against expectation, heartbreak, and redemption. Messi's journey with Argentina was full of pain. In 2007, he led his country to the Copa America final, only to lose to Brazil. In 2014, he carried Argentina to the World Cup final in Brazil. The stage was set for the perfect ending, Messi in the Maracanã, lifting the World Cup. But in extra time, Mario Götze shattered the dream with a goal for Germany. Messi walked past the trophy with tears in his eyes, holding the golden ball for best player, but looking broken. In 2015, Argentina lost another Copa final to Chile on penalties. In 2016, it happened again. Messi missed his penalty, and in tears, announced his retirement.
Muy igualado, pero qué sé yo. Sí, creo que ya está, ya lo intenté mucho.
The world thought it was over, but he returned. He couldn't walk away. And in 2021, at long last, he lifted the Copa America, defeating Brazil in the Maracanã. In 2022, he completed the dream. Messi led Argentina to the World Cup in Qatar. He scored in the final, delivered in penalties, and lifted the trophy he had chased his entire life.
Lionel Messi has conquered his final peak. The little boy from Rosario, Santa Fe, has just pitched up in heaven.
From Rosario to the world, Messi's story was finally complete. Ronaldo's journey with Portugal was just as emotional. In 2004, as a teenager, he reached the Euros final in Lisbon. Portugal were favorites. But Greece shocked the world. Ronaldo cried uncontrollably. In 2006, Portugal reached the World Cup semifinals, but fell short again. But Ronaldo never stopped believing. In 2016, Portugal reached the Euros final against France. Early on, he was injured, leaving the pitch in tears. But from the sidelines, he roared like a coach, urging his teammates on. Eder scored the winner. Portugal were champions. Ronaldo lifted the trophy he had dreamed of since boyhood. In 2019, he added the Nations League. He became the all-time top scorer in international football. The boy from Madeira had rewritten history. 2 men, two nations, two paths, but both reached the summit. Messi with a World Cup, Ronaldo with the Euros, both immortalized. Time is undefeated. For years, Messi and Ronaldo defied it, but eventually, even the greatest must face decline. In 2018, Ronaldo left Real Madrid after 9 legendary years. He joined Juventus, scoring goals in Italy, but the magic of Madrid was gone. In 2021, he returned to Manchester United. It was supposed to be a fairy tale. Instead, it ended in frustration and a move to Saudi Arabia in 2023. Messi's story changed in 2021. Barcelona's financial crisis forced him to leave. In tears, he said goodbye to the club he loved after 21 years. He joined PSG, but the magic of the Camp Nou was missing. After 2 years in Paris, he left for Inter Miami in Major League Soccer. There, he brought his magic to new fans, but far from Europe's spotlight. For the first time in 15 years, neither Messi nor Ronaldo played in Europe's elite leagues. The rivalry that defined a generation had ended. When football history is written, the names Messi and Ronaldo will dominate an entire era. They didn't just play the game, they transformed it. Messi, the magician. Ronaldo, the machine. One an artist who painted football with genius. The other a warrior who sculpted greatness through sheer will. Together, they turned La Liga into the center of the world. They made El Clásico the most watched match on earth. They pushed each other higher, further, harder. Without Messi, Ronaldo would not have become relentless. Without Ronaldo, Messi would not have reached such heights. They inspired millions of kids, from Rosario to Madeira, from Africa to Asia, from America to Europe. For nearly 2 decades, children grew up wanting to be Messi or Ronaldo. They made football not just a sport, but a global phenomenon. The rivalry is over. New stars have arrived. Haaland, Mbappe, Yamal. Football will go on, but no matter how great the future becomes, it will always be measured against the era of Messi and Ronaldo. For nearly 2 decades, they carried the sport. They turned league games into finals. They turned finals into wars. They turned wars into legends. One day, football will find new heroes. But there will never be another Lionel Messi. There will never be another Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a generation, they didn't just play football, they made football.